President Trump outside the White House with Senator Mitch McConnell, the majority leader, last week. "I'm not certain yet what the president is looking for here, but he'll be happy to bring a bill to the floor if I know President Trump would sign it," Mr. McConnell said on Sunday. Tom Brenner, The New York Times. Senator Mitch McConnell of Kentucky, the majority leader, said on Sunday that he would be willing to bring a bipartisan proposal to stabilize health insurance markets up for debate if President Trump signaled his support. "If there is a need for some kind of interim step here to stabilize the market, we need a bill the president will actually sign," Mr. McConnell said on CNN's State of the Union. "And I'm not certain yet what the president is looking for here, but he'll be happy to bring a bill to the floor if I know President Trump would sign it." Mr. McConnell's comments shift attention to Mr. Trump, who has sent mixed signals about a proposal unveiled last week by Senators Lamar Alexander, Republican of Tennessee, and Patty Murray, Democrat of Washington. The president has left enough of an opening for the plan to proceed tentatively. The proposal would extend federal payments to insurance companies through 2019 to reimburse discounts that the companies are required to provide to millions of low-income people who have coverage under the Affordable Care Act. Mr. Trump, who says that repealing President Barack Obama's signature health law remains a top priority, had announced this month that he was cutting off those subsidies. Lawmakers from both parties have spoken out in support of the proposal, and Mr. Trump had initially encouraged the talks between Mr. Alexander and Ms. Murray, the top two senators on the Health Committee. But on Wednesday, he wrote on Twitter that while he was supportive of the effort, "I can never support bailing out insurance companies," which he said had made a fortune under the health law. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the White House press secretary, then suggested that Mr. Trump could be won over if changes were made to the legislation. "He wants to lower premiums," Ms. Sanders said. "He wants to provide greater flexibility. He wants to drive competition. He likes the idea of block grants to states." Democrats have strenuously opposed block grants and have resisted another proposal renewed by the White House in recent days, to repeal the requirement for most Americans to have health insurance. Senator Chuck Schumer of New York, the Democratic leader, appeared reluctant to restart negotiations. Asked on NBC's Meet the Press on Sunday if Democrats would return to the negotiating table, Mr. Schumer said, "We have an agreement. We want to stick by it." Responding to Mr. McConnell, Mr. Schumer later said that Mr. Trump now holds the key to preventing premiums from rising. Now that leader McConnell has made it clear he will put the Murray Alexander bill on the floor as soon as the president supports it. "The president should say that he does," Mr. Schumer said, adding that the bill could pass if given a chance. The proposal would probably face tougher odds in the House.